Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we have came from a new trick how to find out the simplification. Okay, so what do you mean by the simplification? Simplification means to do the numbers smaller. Okay, for doing them very smaller, which means if we write some equation which has an into, divide, plus, minus, subtraction, so do that small. Okay, so this trick we are going to show you. So friends, what the rule tells us about the trick tells about what the trick tells us about V board mass rule. It tells what thing we have to do first, and the next step by step we have to do the tricks. Some of the people are doing sometimes multiplication, then division, then subtraction, then addition. They saw the bar after. Then this way is wrong. The answer comes wrong. Okay, so this trick is step by step and it is very useful, so you have to follow these tricks. Okay, what is the stands, what V stands for? Okay, what B stands for, what D stands for, what M stands for, what A stands for, and what S stands for. Okay, so let's see what the V board mass stands for. V means vernaculum. Okay, vernaculum or bar, vernaculum. Okay, so what is mean by V? Vernaculum or bar. So vernaculum is bar. How the vernaculum or bar is showed? It is showed by this stands. You make minus, but you make the minus, but the sign is about at the above. Okay, at the above means we write 4 minus 3. For example, 4 minus 3 we start and we write some other equations. So this vernaculum stands at here. Okay, here the what do you mean by this? Means that we have to do this vernaculum or bar firstly. We have to solve this 4 minus 3 firstly. The equation tells us about that this line, the vernaculum bar shows about that we have to write this. We have to do this equation first. Okay. Then friends, the second number is you write first number, then we write second number, then write third number, fourth number, fifth number, sixth number, and then seventh number. Okay, then what we will do, what stands for B? B stands for brackets. Okay, brackets. Okay, brackets mean. Then friends, the third number came O. What do you mean by O? O means of. No, sorry. We have to see what is bracket. Brackets means there are of four types of bracket. First, there is a small bracket. Okay, small bracket. What do you mean by small bracket? Then you have seen the curly brackets, this type brackets. Then it is a square bracket, and in inner side it is a bar. Okay, inner side only it is a bar, and then a square bracket. This is the example of the bracket. Example of brackets are sometimes 4 minus 3. We showed you that is bar, here bar, then we write 2 here, then we write square, we put here divide sign, then here into, then we will put 1. Okay, this type, then you have to write here also this type. Okay, this is the question equation. For example, this you can write. Okay, so friends, now we'll see 3. O. What do you mean by O? O stands for of. Of means multiplication. Of means multiplication. Okay, multiplication. O stands for multiplication. Some of the questions you can see 4 of 3 means 4 into 3. It is the example of 4 of 3 means 4 into 3. 4 into 3 is the answer. 4 into 3. Then friends, D stands for what? D stands for division or divide. D stands for division. D stands for division. For example, some questions are there: 4 divided by 2, 4 divided by 6. Then such examples are such types: 4 divided by 2, 4 divided by 6. So if you divide that 3 by 2, such types of examples are there. Okay. So friends, let's see to M. M is multiplication, multiply. M is multiply. Okay, multiply. Multiply means 4 into 3 divide by 9 into, then we will do plus by 2 minus by 1. Okay, so example is minus. Okay, this is an example of multiplication. Okay, then we will move to our A, then we will move to our 7. Then we move to our A. A means addition. A D D A T O-N, which means addition. Okay friends, then we will move to, then the addition example is 4 plus 3 into 2 minus 1 is example. See, addition sign came means it is the example of addition. So let's move to our S. What is the example of S? Means S means stands for subtraction. Subtract. Example subtraction. Subtraction example is, then we will move that 4 minus 3 into 2 plus 1. So example of see minus sign, so it is then subtraction. Then you know that V board mass's full form is V means value coulomb or bar stands for this means minus sign, but upside this sign is, and brackets means these brackets are there. Off means multiplication sign, D means division sign means divide, M means also multiplication sign, A means addition sign. Okay, then we will divide this, we'll rub it. A plus means addition sign, then S means subtraction sign friends. Then it is the full form of V board mass rule. Then we will move to some other examples how to solve by this formula some questions. Okay, so friends, let's look this example number 1. What example? 3 minus square bracket 8 minus curly bracket 7 minus small bracket 6 minus bar vernaculum 5 minus 4 small bracket curly bracket and square bracket. So what do you mean by vernaculum? What do you mean by this question? Firstly, we have to solve the vernaculum. For example, V board mass, what came? Vernaculum came. Okay, what came? Vernaculum. So first we will solve the vernaculum. So we will write the question as it is, but we will write the vernaculum we will solve. But here we will write as it is. The question is 7 minus 6. Then what we write? Minus. Then 6. Then minus 5 minus 4. What is? Tell me 1. So we will write 1 as it is. Then 6 minus as it is. Then we will solve this equation now. So tell me friends, what we have to solve the first. Any plus is not there, any into is not there, and divide is not there first. So we will solve the minus. But we have to solve bracket by bracket. So you have to see that no minus aside. So any person can do anything, but no, we have to solve by brackets. Then brackets came. So first we have to solve small bracket. 6 minus 1 is 5. We will write question 3 minus bracket 8 minus curly bracket 7 minus bracket, then bracket. Okay, then what we have to solve? Then another bracket, curly bracket we have to solve. After this, we have to solve the curly brackets. So we will write 3 minus 8 divide minus sign. Then what will come? 7 minus 5. What will come? 3 minus 5, 8 minus, if we will solve 7 minus 2, what will come? 2. What will come? It will come 2. Then we'll write 2. Then we'll open this bracket. Then 3 minus bracket 8 minus 2. Then we'll write not curly bracket. Then we'll write close bracket. Then we will rub it. Okay, friends. Then we'll rub the question. Okay friends, now we will rub it. Friends, now 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2. We will write upside 3 minus bracket, big bracket, 8 minus 2. What will the answer be able to hear? 10. Then 8 minus 2 is 6. Then we will write 6. Then we will open the bracket. 3 minus 6 is 3. So the answer of our first example is minus 3. Then we'll take an example of fraction. Then we move to some more examples. So friends, let's move to another example. 13 minus curly bracket 12 minus small bracket 5 plus 2 minus 4 divided by 2 small bracket then curly bracket. So let's see the how to solve the equation. So what we have to solve by board mass rule, no vernaculum is here, brackets are there, off is there, multiplication is not there, so then we will solve division. So what is our division? 4 divided by 2, curly bracket and small bracket. So first we have to solve this. Now we will divide 13 minus curly bracket 12 minus small bracket 5 2 minus 4. So divided by 2 is minus 2. Okay friends, now we will solve this equation. This small bracket. So first we will solve this small bracket. Okay, so what we will solve? Plus 2 and minus 2. So you have not learned this plus minus is divide. If you have learned in 6th class, so you can do plus 2 and minus 2 is cutted because it is minus, it is not plus minus. Then what came? 5 left. So what we will write? 13 minus curly bracket. This plus minus is cutted. So now we will write this small bracket the small bracket is over. So now we will solve this curly bracket. So 12 minus 5 is 7. What is 7? So 7. Then write curly bracket. 3 minus 7 is 6. So the answer of this example number 2 is 6. So you have to solve this side questions by V-Bodmas rule. So this is the answer by using the V-Bodmas rule. Then I will show one more example you how to solve of the V-Bodmas rule. Let's move to another example. Question number 3 example. What? You tell me friends now what we have to do. Tell me. V-Bodmas rule what tells us? V-Bodmas tells us we have to solve first vernaculum. So vernaculum is 7 by 1. 7 divided by 7 minus 1 is having the vernaculum. So we have to solve the first 7 by 7 minus 1. So we will write as it is the question 14 minus 7. We will write as it is, then 13. Then we will write 8 plus 3 plus, then bracket close. 7 minus 1 is 6. So we write 6 as it is. We have to we will solve. Then 6 came. Then we will open this bracket also. Okay. So we will write this fraction also. 14 minus 7. 8 plus 3 plus 6. So we will write close bracket. Then 6 plus 3. Then we will solve 6 plus we will write 6. 8 plus 3 plus 6, then what came? 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus 6 it is 17. So write 17. Now we will open up the bracket. Okay, we will open this bracket. So friends, now we will minus this 14 minus 7. What is 14 minus 7? It is 17. So write 17. No big marks there. Minus 7 is smaller than 14. So plus sign will be there. So when we solve, it came 7. It will come. Now friends, when we will solve 7 into 17, so what we will answer, you have to also learn the tables also, okay, for this for this problems we got must rule. 7 into 17, what is answer? 119. No minus sign, addition sign, addition is greater if minus sign, so we will write here plus sign 118. 119 is our answer. 7 into 17 for this question number 3 example. So friends, if you like this trick of Bodmas rule, V-Bodmas rule, so please subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, so please like. Also, if you like the V-Bodmas rule, you can like our video. If you want to share this V-Bodmas rule, you can share also. It is a very useful trick for you.